Welcome to the video of the day, Social Fam. Today I want to talk about the 3 keys of having amazing health, and one of them, I'm exercising as we speak. So you might be thinking that you need to work out, right? In order to be in the best shape of your life? Absolutely wrong. You may think having nice things might motivate you to get in the best shape of your life.
In order to act
Have you ever went to the gym before and tried to work out and find yourself not really getting any results? Have you spent money on a potential trainer and not seen any results? Have you spent money on nice things and thought to yourself that maybe if I buy something nicer, it'll motivate me to work out one day? Well, I'm gonna tell you something right now that I believe there's 3 key facets to be in the best shape of your life, and it's not physical at all. Physical is the last possible thing you could do to be able to be in the best shape of your life, and it goes 2 parts deeper than that, okay? Every single morning, Reds and I have our workshop, my wife, Melissa Salazar, and so every morning we talk about what do we really want? What do we really want in our life? And one thing that I say is I want to be in the best shape of my life, and so what does that look like to be in the best shape of my life? Well, first off, it's spiritual. What do you do at the most deepest sense of your being on a spiritual sense? Do you have a spiritual coach? Do you have a spiritual leader? Do you go to church? Do you meditate? What do you do on the spiritual side, okay? Then go to the next step. What are you doing mentally, right? Mentally, how are you feeling, and how are you going throughout your day? How are you segment intending for every segment, driving to the gym or going to the gym and working out and then getting done with the gym and what you eat? Each part of those things are segments. What are you doing with those segments to really be able to get into the best shape of your life? And the last thing is physical, okay? What are you doing at the gym? How you're working out? What are you doing with running and exercising and things like that? So there's 3 parts to it: spiritually, mentally, and physically. Because if you're so engulfed with going to the gym or so engulfed with going to work and working, and you sidetracked yourself for so much time, well, guess what's gonna happen over that time period? You're gonna get away from your spiritual side. Have you ever thought to yourself that you just kind of get in your own head and you're overanalyzing and you don't know why, and then it's just like you're not sleeping that well and your health isn't going that well? Have you ever asked yourself those questions and thought to yourself, man, what is going on with me? Well, first off, what are you doing with spiritually, right? Are you going to church? And if you don't want to go to church, that's fine. You can always basically look up for meetup groups, or you can do meditation, or you can find like-minded people that are on the same page with you, and whatever your goals align with the spiritual side of things. What are you doing mentally? How are you preparing yourself mentally throughout the day, and segment intending that when you go and drive in traffic, you're going to intend a nice flowing time in traffic, and maybe you're going to read an audible book that talks about getting more connected on a spiritual level. Okay, a good book you can read is called The Power of Now, which is a really good book. And also another good book is The Laws of Attraction with Abraham Hicks. These are all really good books to help you get deeper on a spiritual level. So what are you doing to be able to first get on a spiritual level that's deeper? Then 2, what are you doing mentally to segment intend your day throughout your day to make sure that's going to be an amazing, fantastic day? And the last thing is, what are you doing physically in the physical world to be able to put things into action? Physical world is the way that you put things in action, from going to the gym to working out to going to work to earning the money to buying the car and things like that. So you really need to think about those 3 quadrants of your life to be in the best shape of your life. And I want those 3 things to be at the forefront of my success, and it's going to be at the forefront of my success if I'm gonna have lots of success. Because you see rich people that are super unhealthy and not happy, and you also see people that aren't that rich that are super happy and healthy, and you also see people that basically are very spiritual, and they're happy with just the basics. They don't need anything crazy and fancy and cars and big houses and all that type of stuff. So you really have to ask yourself what makes you happy. What's the definition of success? After you really deep dive into where you're at spiritually, mentally, and physically. I'm NLK3, short for Norman Lloyd Kinsey III. Doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. New videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're on the video of the day, and it's all about basically supporting, enlightening, and entertaining. So happy Monday, crush it today, 8 o'clock, just got done with the gym, and wish you all massive success. Please thumbs up, subscribe, share the video with someone that can actually be able to use this in their own life, because I believe that this is very important. We can all use this subject matter, and I don't care who you are, those are the 3 things that you need to have to be super, super, super in the best shape of your life: spiritually, mentally, and physically.